A professional's career effectively ends the moment a boot violently connects with his right knee. 8 months after that tackle, his son is born. 25 years later, that son scored 7 goals at the 2026 World Cup, tying for the Golden Boot, while playing for a national team ranked 31st in the world. The son's success at the 2026 World Cup completes a story that began with a career-ending injury, transforming a moment of professional cruelty into a multi-generational redemption. It starts in the quiet Norwegian town of Breen, where Erling Haaland was born to an elite athletic pedigree. His father, Alfie, was a combative Premier League midfielder, and his mother was a national heptathlon champion. To see how those genetics translated, look at this diagram. When Erling was 5 years old, he leaped over 5 feet in a standing broad jump. That is a world record for his age bracket, and he still holds it today. But his father's career carried baggage. In a 1997 match, Manchester United's Roy Keane tore his ACL while challenging Alfie. As Keane lay on the ground in genuine pain, Alfie stood over him and accused him of faking. Keane remembered. 4 years later, during the April 2001 Manchester derby, Keane executed a premeditated stomp directly into Alfie's right knee. Keane received a £5,000 fine and a 3-match ban. Alfie Haaland never played a full 90 minutes again and was forced to retire by 2003, leaving his infant son without a footballing father. Instead of disappearing from football, Alfie poured his decade of Premier League experience into his son. He became Erling's closest advisor, orchestrating every major transfer and contract negotiation. In June 2022, Erling signed for Manchester City. He arrived in the exact city where his father's career was extinguished, wearing the light blue colors of his father's old club, playing right across town from where Keane cemented his legacy. This chart compares Premier League single-season scoring records. Haaland produced 36 goals his first year, a massive outlier, demolishing a decades-old record. Adding the games required to reach 100 goals, Haaland hits the milestone in 111 matches, comfortably beating Alan Shearer's historic pace. He claimed the European treble and broke the English scoring records, effectively conquering the city that had symbolized his family's lowest professional moment. That dominance carried into the 2026 World Cup. Norway hadn't qualified for a major tournament in 28 years, when their 1998 squad featured Alfie Haaland. Erling wasted no time. He scored twice against Iraq, twice against Senegal, and returned from rest to hit an 86th-minute winner against Ivory Coast in the round of 32. In the round of 16, he dismantled one of the world's greatest footballing nations, producing a stunning brace to eliminate Brazil 2-1. The underlying metrics reveal a chilling efficiency. According to the ESPN data shown here, Haaland touches the ball roughly 25 times a match, averaging just 14.3 touches for every goal he scores. He spends the vast majority of the game waiting, then executes perfectly. Averaging a goal every 14 touches allowed a lone striker from the 31st ranked nation to tie heavily supported icons like Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe in the race for the Golden Boot. Delivering those numbers requires strict biological maintenance. Haaland sources his own steak and raw milk directly from a farm near Manchester and starts each day with collagen-infused coffee. His home functions as a recovery clinic, equipped with an ice bath, a sauna, and a red light therapy chamber. For 3 hours before sleep, he wears specialized glasses to filter out blue light and maximize rest. His evolution matches his off-pitch responsibilities. After becoming a father, Haaland was invited by Pep Guardiola into Manchester City's senior leadership group, alongside veterans like Bernardo Silva and Rodri, marking a transition from a prolific striker into a mature, central figure for both club and country. He is a meticulously engineered athlete, built from his father's tactical knowledge, his mother's raw genetics, and his own daily discipline. All of that preparation converges today in Miami for the 2026 World Cup quarterfinal. Looking at a reporting here, Haaland is lining up against England. Born in Leeds, he held dual nationality, and the English FA made a push to recruit him early in his career before he committed to Norway. To advance to the semifinals, he has to score against an English defense built around Mark Gahey, John Stones, and Nico O'Reilly, his own Manchester City teammates who train against him every single day. 25 years after a calculated tackle ended his family's time in the Premier League, Erling Haaland has systematically conquered English football and carried his country to the world stage. And at 25 years old, this is just the beginning.